Hey, this is a cool tool unlike any other cool tool I've done a review of before. Every other cool tool review I've done has been something that was manufactured, something that you could buy off the shelf and take home and play, for the most part. My Fender Telecaster Baritone review, the Jerry Jones electric sitar review, even I think it's a Kayla, the guitar Lele or banjo Lele, and I did a guitar Lele review as well, or video. This is basically just a cheap, like $65 Squier Strat that I got at Guitar Center, and I strung it up with nothing but E strings. 6 E strings. And the reason I chose a cheap guitar to do that too is because I want to leave it like this, for one thing. I want to always have it handy if I need it, and you're like, what do you need it for? Well, I'll explain that in a little bit. And then also, it's not probably the best for the tension on the neck, so if it destroys the neck or destroys the guitar, it's not a big deal because it was only $65. Actually, I'm tuned down to D. These are all Ds right now. But what it allows me to do is create clusters, which are clusters on the piano are super easy. You sit on a piano and you get a cluster. So if I were to do this, for example, that one, it would be these 5 notes. Normally that would be totally impossible on the guitar. And so this is, it's very possible on this guitar. And not much else is. I mean, play a G chord. A G chord doesn't sound like a G chord. It actually sounds like something really cool. And I'm going to show you some other things you can do with it. But I get asked by many composers that I work for. I do a lot of games and movies, and sometimes I'm playing guitar, and sometimes I'm more of a sound designer, creating effects or sounds or some kind of bed. And with this thing, you know, I can do all sorts of stuff. I can fade in things. But the other cool thing that I can do, and this is more maybe in the more musical use of the instrument, is that I can, if you visualize them, like for example a D minor, this is a D, but if you visualize a minor scale on the guitar, okay, if I put my finger on the first 3 of those notes, my finger's on 3 different strings, and then hit the next string down, I can play the first 4 notes in the scale, just like that. And that's called a tetrachord. So if you were to play the first 4 notes of a D minor scale, it would be D, E, F, and A, or G, sorry. And that's called a tetrachord. And the next 4 would be the other tetrachord. But I can just go up the scale. Major if I want. Yeah, and it's super easy to play in other keys. You just capo. Now I'm in F. So I go F minor. I love doing harmonics on the thing too. So, the overall point of this cool tool video is that the cool tool is not so much a $65 Squier guitar. The cool tool is your imagination. And I really do like to, it's fun for me. I've got several cheap Squiers that I've strung up in different ways, and I'm going to reveal some of those in the future. For everything for movie soundtracks, to TV score stuff that I do, to even writing pop songs. And so I'm going to show those in the future, but this is my cluster guitar, and you know, anyone can do this. Super easy to do. and kind of fun. To be honest, it's a lot of fun to play. What can I say?